7 out of 10 people with a mental health problem who took part in an outdoor programme, such as gardening, reported significant increases in their well-being. That's according to Mind. A 2016 study by the Land Trust also found that every pound invested in their green spaces contributed £30 towards health and well-being benefits. Well, one community allotment space is seeing a renovation aiming to transform the area.
It all started because our allotments are 100 years old this year. So they were originally put here in 1919, and this year we wanted to mark it with something big. Over a year ago we had a disabled area, an easy access area that's been with us for about 20 years but wasn't actually suitable anymore and not fit for purpose and had become derelict. So we decided a year ago to start a campaign to try and get it back and suitable for people with disabilities to use, and a better functioning space, not just for people with disabilities but for the entire community.
The space, which is seeing a makeover beyond anything the community imagined, will include a number of new facilities, including a brand new barbecue area.
Our new community space, which the community have now named Hempland Haven, is there for all the community. So not only does it have raised beds, easy access areas, but it has a big wide open space where we're going to put picnic tables, benches, bespoke barbecues that are being built today, and storage areas to store extra seating that we may have, and things just to keep the allotment functioning as a good purpose area really. We knew the build would cost about £14,000 excluding any labour. So every Sunday from January this year, the community payback team and a few Thursdays to give it a big push at the beginning have been coming with free labour to help build this site.
One of the driving forces behind the allotment refurbishment is Sainsburys at Monk's Cross, who have not only donated money to the cause, but also labour, supplies and equipment.
Sainsburys obviously marks its 150th year of being in business this year, and as part of that the company gave stores instructions to support local communities, which is something we've sort of prided ourselves on for the entirety of being in business. So we looked for projects to support, and luckily Gail came into the store, I think initially just to ask for a raffle prize, and explained a little bit about the charity and what was going on here, and it kind of ticked all of our boxes. We put the wheels in motion. We initially started out by just organising some colleagues to come and support, and then luckily we were able to get our facilities management team on board as well, who were able to carry out the highest skilled work. So they're building some barbecues, some brick barbecues, and some storage units and things like that the local community will be able to use.
One member of the allotment community says he wouldn't be here without the payback team.
I think quite honestly, if it wasn't for the payback team, there's every likelihood we wouldn't still be here. The help they've given us has been phenomenal, it really has. We took this plot on in about the beginning of 2017. It was completely overgrown, riddled with weeds, derelict, full of rubbish. I made a plea to the chair of the Allotment Association, Gail, who willingly put forward help, and the payback team came along. They were absolutely fantastic. They have put drainage in along where the paving slabs are. They put the raised beds in, and that hopefully has gone some way towards curing the flooding problem. I think it's great. It's a lovely little community. I'm surrounded by nice people on this plot. I'm very lucky in that respect. We have a great support from the allotment committee, and yeah, it's just a really nice place to be, especially on a day like today.
With so many benefits linked to allotments and their impact on mental health and well-being, the group are hoping that new improvements and additions to the site will welcome others to the land, kicking it off with a summer fair this month. Caroline Davies, That's TV.